Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe.
And I'm Diana.
And we are
the Sicily Adventure.
Guys, this is back in January. We went to Carini and kind of toured around the town. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Hi guys, we're in Carini today. We're going to go to the castle, check it out. It's closed right now. Come back after lunch when it reopens. And go to the catacombs today and maybe kind of explore the old town here, see what it's like. But you can see the view from up here. Yeah, it's a beautiful view up here on top of this hill in Carini.
Here we are in the Piazza del Duomo, and in front of you is the Church of Maria Assunta. It's the mother church, and it was built in the late 18th century, and the facade is Baroque style.
Guys, Carini is in the province of Palermo, and it's about 19 kilometers or 45 minutes northwest of the city of Palermo, the capital of Sicily. So it reached its maximum splendor the second half of the 5th century BC. The original name was Hycara from the Greek. So it's a pretty old town, a lot of history here.
So over to the right is the Fountain of the Seven Cannoli. And I kept looking for the 7 cannolis, I didn't find them. So if you know where they're at, let us know. Or if you know why this fountain is named this, put it down in the comments. We were pretty hungry for the cannolis looking at this fountain. Like I said, we're getting hungry, so we're on the search for a restaurant. Looked on Google, found one called Chilu, just right down this street. And they have fresh made pasta. You can't pass that up. We started off with an appetizer of bruschetta di pesce. It's like €6. There's Joe's, it was called Chilu. Bussiata. Mine, scoglio, also fresh pasta. Licked the plate clean. Still had a little room for some dessert, tiramisu, and a cafe. So we're entering La Grua Talamanca Castle of Carini. It was built in the 11th or 12th century during the Arab Norman period, when Sicily was under Norman rule after the Arab conquest. It was such a cool place to visit. We basically had the whole place to ourselves because it was like January when we went to see it. There's a really cool story happened about 1563. And there was a Baroness Laura who was murdered in the castle by her father. Isn't that crazy? Well, Laura was having an affair, and so to save grace, Laura's dad kills her, and Laura's husband kills the lover, and they were both granted a pardon.
The castle is really well preserved. It's worth going to, guys. I think tickets was around $3 a person, and maybe $5 a person with the audio guide. So I have little spots all around the castle that will tell you the history about it. So it's really interesting. It's worth it.
We went through the catacombs in Villa Grazia di Carini. Cost about $5 a ticket. You go down with a guide. She was super knowledgeable. You can't film or take pictures in the catacombs, so all we've got is the outside of it. You can search it and see what you're going to see. It's worth the $5. It's somewhere around 5,000 meters area that's been excavated, and they're still working on more. It dates back to the 4th century AD, and there's lots of different private chapels and tombs and tunnels and ancient painted frescoes made by Roman artisans, and it illustrates the Old and the New Testaments down there. It's worth a trip.
So the catacomb was discovered by Antonio Salinas, and he discovered just a little part of tombs, and he recognized that are the Christian tomb, typical Christian tombs. This one in with the arch, but inside we will see the interior tombs, because these one are cut by a modern cave. Okay. Just a little part of.
They call this place the Mega Mall, Centro Commerciale in Carini. It's a huge shopping center on steroids. It's got everything you can imagine. Probably about 300 aisles, and you can get anything from as little as a pencil to kitchen cabinets to lighting. Just walk down every aisle and just an amazement of, it's like an Amazon store. And it's open every day of the week till about 8:30 at night. This is Poseidon, a humongous shopping center. When you're kind of just missing something from the United States, this is the feeling you get when you walk in this mall. You're back in the States. It's huge. It's got about 77 stores, 25,000 square meters. The cool thing about this place is there's a huge Deco, which is a grocery store. You can get specialty things, multiple bottles of different Sicilian wines, cheeses, meats. There's a store called Decathlon, and it's like an academy sports. This mall is open every day of the week, and you can see right here, it was open around Christmas time, and the crowds were huge.
Alright guys, so that was Carini. The historic center gives the small town feel. It's a nice little town, but there's all kinds of shopping and everything you need there. So, hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and follow our adventure.
Ciao!